Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to our What's Next Town Hall 13. Alright, so in this one, we do have 3 builders available. Our Giga Inferno level 3 did complete. I kind of wish that I could have snuck in another one during that hammer event, because this one now costs 13.6 million. It would cost 14 million if we didn't have the gold pass tier that we have unlocked at this point. So we'll kind of look and see where we're at. I didn't want to claim anything until we were back on camera. So we have obstacles, power potion we might set on, we might not. Bigger season bank. Book of fighting we can't hold. Training potion we can't hold. Hero potion we can't hold. So we got some more gold. Alright. So we also have 3 million, 3.5 million, 3.5 million in our treasury. So we're going to go through, we're going to claim our obstacles right off the bat. That seems to be my trend in both of my series. We just claim our obstacles, get the trash out of the way, jump to our progress base. So we do have a gem box up top. Always like finding the gem box because extra 25 gems comes in handy, regardless if you have your 5th builder or not. Alright, once that one finishes, we'll jump over to our progress base, which we might could art. Nope, I guess we can't. There's a few more. Alright, let's see what we got. So, I do believe we're going to stick to our walls, pretty much. So in 9 hours, our Grand Warden will be finished. So, we do have enough to put down. We have a lab upgrade to do as well. We should have enough to put our King and Queen back down. 28,000. Yes, so we have more than enough. We should have enough to even do them one more time. So that's where 2 of our builders are going to go. Then we're going to put quite a bit of loot in, into walls, quite a bit of our gold into walls, and then we're going to put down a gold or an elixir storage. That way, when this finishes, we have an extra million elixir we can hold, because our Grand Warden upgrades are going to start costing more than what we can hold currently. So then another one we'll do, we might do one, and then we'll need to do this dark elixir storage, which thankfully after the Town Hall 14 update, our heroes got considerably cheaper, so we're not in such a bind to find a lot of dark elixir, but it's going to start to become a grind, because after level 50 we don't have that reduction anymore, so that will become a serious grind. Alright, so let's see, what can we do here? Let's do something like this. So there's 6 million. So we have another 3 million if we claim crud, which I guess it don't matter, they're all the same. We have another 3 million here, so take us back to 5 million, so we'd have plenty of loot if we needed to search and hit the next button. So we've got 3 million elixir that we'll be grabbing and 10,000 dark elixir, so we'll snag it all. So we're not upgrading that, not yet. We need to, but not yet. So we're going to continue to work on our dragons. I want to start using dragons, and the reason I want to start using dragons is because we have our lightning spell maxed, so we'll just continue to move them forward. We could be working on e-dragons as well. We have done 1 level of them, but with the e-dragons, they're pretty much maxing our storage out, so we don't want to waste all of that when we need to continue to put our Grand Warden down. So we'll go ahead and put down our dragons. We will put down an elixir storage at 2 million apiece. That's a 5-day upgrade. Then we will put down our king, 1 day 16 hour. We'll put down our queen, 1 day 16 hour. So at this point, when the next time we have to put them down, we will be putting them down to level 20, level 20. So we're doing pretty well, I feel like. I think we're on episode number 9 at this point. So in 9 episodes, we've progressed quite a bit. I'll check back and see where we were when we first started. I was really excited when I seen a lot of the hero reductions from that Town Hall 14 update. Alright, so I mean, pretty much all I've been doing with this account is baby dragon, baby dragon, baby dragon, baby dragon. I know it gets old, and some people will get burnt out on that. I thought about maybe trying to make a Barch army, but our Barch is pretty weak compared to our baby dragons. So if you ever wanted to, I do live stream Monday through Friday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Twitch. I do farm on this account on Twitch because it does take a considerable amount of farming to keep this base going because of how expensive the Warden is. Our hero upgrades, I'm constantly in Dark Elixir, and I'm not finding a lot of like high valued bases. And that's part of the problem being rushed, is I can find bases that I want to hit, but I'm not strong enough troop-wise or strong enough or have my heroes or whatever the case may be to actually hit a base with a very high amount of loot, especially if it's active. I think this is one of the ones where I really wanted that because I was like, there's 900,000, 900,000, 8,000. So I do have several other accounts, and I use baby dragons on most of my other accounts, and my baby dragons are a little bit stronger and have heroes on other accounts, so I kind of take into consideration, oh, I can do this. But one thing I kind of forgot, I just seen how much was there and attacked. But one thing I didn't realize is there's quite a bit in these storages. So there's not as much. I know they're full, but there's not as much as I wanted them to be. Which, I mean, we still got quite a bit of the loot. And then I pestered the Town Hall and thought my Royal Champion would come back and attack it, but then she didn't do what I wanted her to do, so it's all good. But that's one of the negatives of rushing a base, because I feel like loot is a lot harder to find, and we need it a whole lot more than we do on like a regular base. Because on a normal base, you're pretty much hitting your Town Hall, or you have troops, like you can experiment with different armies. I could be using the wall wrecker and doing different stuff, so I feel like that's one negative to being rushed, is you're kind of stuck to the army that you maxed out first, or finding the loot is the harder part. So one thing I have been doing over here is trying to work on gold and elixir. I think we need 1.2, so we just need to continue to farm out that, and we have 1 million gold, which doesn't help. So if we couldn't hold all that, it will pretty much give us what we can hold and then pay us out for the gems. So what I might do is I might do one raid and see what we got, which most of this one is on the perimeter. So 2 of their air defenses are down. So let's see what we can do. Because there's a lot in them storages. I'm trying not to activate that eagle, so I got lucky because it did break like it wanted to open, but it didn't open. And there is a tremendous amount of loot inside the storages. So if I can get to each of the storages, I'll be doing fine. So there's one more gold storage up top. There's one more elixir storage on the bottom. I would love to get a star, but the loot itself is worth what we hit. So we'll go up here for more gold. I don't know that... I might just sink a few more troops into this one. So there's one there, one there. I don't know how much more loot we're actually going to pull off the base. Yeah, so that wasn't bad. That was a pretty good raid. Got lucky there. I talked about how finding loot was hard to do, and boom, what do? We find the loot. So I will take my win there. I won't make y'all watch too many videos because I know it does kind of get boring, I'm sure, just watching the same attack over and over and over and over. I just want to take time, like I do in every video, to tell everybody I greatly appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the views. Y'all really keep me motivated to continue the series going. If there's anything that we can do to improve the series or that y'all would like to see in the series, please let me know as well. And I hope everybody has a good day.